Please like and subscribe.
Welcome, Aries. Good morning. Welcome to your reading. Aries, this reading is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Aries, wherever Aries is in your birth chart. If you know where Aries is in your birth chart, or if it's your Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, this could be the medicine from your mystery. Just having a quick little swill of coffee. Before we dive in, Aries, I want to say thank you so much for all the donations and the super thanks the channel has been receiving. The revenue, I want to let you know, goes toward Vimeo, my subscription to Vimeo, where all the extended readings are. That costs me about $300 a year, as well as to my subscription to tunepocket.com, where I purchase the license for commercial use of the music that I upload to the videos after the reading. Okay, Aries, I could also be picking up on your energy or on the energy of somebody who's in your life, whose energy is in your morphic field. Okay, so switch the energies around as you see fit, as they fit into your life. There are no dates on my readings, Aries. Time is fluid. When I do the readings, I am doing them from within my heart, which is outside of time. Often when any channeler channels, often it's channeled from within your soul, within your heart. And that's outside of time. Also, before we begin, Aries, I want to say that tarot is not for everyone. And I commend you on the work that you have done on yourself that brings you into the higher dimensions of tarot. Tarot is like Buddhism, and you don't just approach Buddhism in sitting in silence if you've never dealt or faced with any of your trauma. And the fact that you're here, there's a lot of silly beliefs about tarot that it's like demonic and it's like of the devil and blah blah blah. Tarot is based on the Kabbalah, which is based on the tree of life, which is biblical. But you got to do your own research. All right, so as I say, let's begin. Creator of the Most High, please bring in the knowledge and the wisdom and bless this reading and bring in the knowledge and the wisdom of the Most High for Aries person, and for the cross watcher. All right, just gonna move the incense. There we go, that's better. It's much better. All right. Okay. Crosswatcher, you are welcome to this reading. You could be dealing with an Aries. I almost said arrows. You could be dealing with an Aries. This reading could be all about you. Okay, Aries. Bring in the energies for Aries. Okay, I'm going to be doing a 3-card spread. And pretty soon I'm going to be going back to the Crucible, which is a 4-card spread. I love the Crucible readings. It's the boiling pot. So I think I will, I don't know, we'll just see where Spirit takes us. Okay, there's the first card. The first card is out. The first card, the farther gate. Look at that, Aries, the bold step forward. This is in your past. So the 3-card spread is going to be past, present, and future. Okay? So the farther gate, bold step forward. So Aries doesn't take the path of least resistance. That's a very, very good thing. who is it? Manly P. Hall. Pardon me, Manly P. Hall, that said, "He who takes the path of least resistance." The leaders that take the path of least resistance make horrific leaders, terrible leaders. And Aries, you are not a terrible leader, because you are going the farther gate. That means you can't take the path of least resistance. You actually have to, you have had to make the effort to get through whatever you needed to get through. Your soul, the creator, the Holy Spirit, however, was working with you to go the extra step, to go the extra mile. Beautiful. And you had to make some bold, I think you were exposing, shedding. What I'm seeing is you were shedding light on something which required, you couldn't just close the door. You needed to commit to whatever this bold step forward was about, whatever the farther gate was going to, you had to commit. Right on, Aries. That's a good thing. It's a very good thing. Okay. Can we have the next card, please, Creator? Aries current energies. So I didn't pick that card. That one came out all by itself. Any more jumpers? Yep, right there. Oh, and number 55 breaks down to a 10, and 10 breaks down to a 1. So Aries, whatever you were doing, you were going through divine initiation. You were going through a process that individualized you even more into who you are. You know, the individuation process doesn't just happen all at once. It's a series of opportunities and experiences and challenges that integrate us into our true authenticity. And sometimes they can be incredibly grueling, and sometimes they can be incredibly simple. Okay, the next card out, the galactic mushroom, the divine matrix. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at this card. Oh, you're tapping into ancient wisdom. Oh my gosh. Look at this card. I've never pulled this card before. You know, and I've had people comment on the channel that there's no such thing as the divine, which is totally fine. You know, you don't have to believe in anything. You know, just because it's my experience doesn't mean it's everybody's experience. That's just my language. Maybe I'm not that person's reader. Could very well be. Okay, so the divine matrix. Holy smoke. Okay, what I'm seeing, this bold step forward, the farther gate, the individuation process. You were ascending through a challenge, through Chronos, through your birth chart. The birth chart is Chronos. Chronos is the hell realm, the hell contract, our first contract that we are born into. That's the hand that we're dealt. Oftentimes it's very, very difficult. It's very heavy. It's very challenging. And whatever challenge you just came through, Aries, you graduated. You totally graduated. And it's bringing you into the divine matrix. So, oh, holy smoke, this is a powerful reading. You're no longer, especially in this area, whatever this challenge was for you, maybe speaking up, maybe standing up for yourself, maybe stepping into creativity, I don't know, but whatever this challenge was for you, Aries, it's bringing you into divine matrix, into, you've seen the movie The Matrix, right? When he wakes up, he's in that metallic, very low vibrational, he wakes up in a very low vibrational system of consciousness in the movie, The Divine Matrix. You waking up in your own contract and choosing to see your contract, choosing to see what's in your contract. That is not an easy thing to do. Oftentimes you need professional help. You have to get special training, specific training in order to navigate through these parts of yourself. And in whatever you have navigated through, you are coming, this is like, the matrix is like the ground of the magician. This is like the ground of the magician. The divine matrix is the dimensions of the magician, okay? The dimensions of the mage and of the sage, okay? Both. And the mushroom earth, you know, not all mushrooms are psychedelic, but mushrooms are very beneficial, very healthy. They can also be, they can also kill us and poison us also too. Well, so can higher dimensions of knowledge if we're not ready for it. You know, that can be very, very detrimental. I've watched documentaries on young people that have gone through some sort of meditation experience where they went too far. They went way too far out before they had the capacity to hold that expanded perspective, and it was very detrimental to their process. And I think we have, sometimes some of us have to experience that to learn to respect the path. You can't push it. You can't push yourself. You can't make yourself go faster. You can't make it all happen all at once. You have to go with the flow and just surrender to the flow. And that's it. And that's what you have totally done, Aries, because it's bringing you into the divine matrix, into the dimension of the magician, into the dimension of the sage, of the seer, understanding the divine balance. Incredible, beautiful. And 24, when broken down, is a 6. 6 is the most perfect number in the entire numerological system. 6 is the most balanced number. Beautiful. Okay, Creator, can we have the last card, please, for the energies that Aries doesn't see coming? What is coming in Aries' future? Oh, and the last card just flew right out. Ooh, number 38, many masks, the authentic self. What did I say? Number 38, when broken down, it becomes an 11, which is a master number. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at this card. Masks and masks. Incredible. Okay, many masks. Ooh, I just heard the Creator say many people are kind of prisoners of their masks, prisoners of fear behind their masks, and can't take their masks off, Aries. But you, whoever I'm speaking to, Aries, this isn't for all Aries. This whole reading is not for all Aries. This is for a specific number of Aries. You are able to choose, interchange between your masks, because you know who you are. Oh, have you ever heard of the book, The 48 Laws of Power? What I see with these masks, Aries, is you knowing who your audience is, and you're able to choose the mask that is appropriate, that you perceive, you in spirit. This isn't just you. This is you in spirit are able to choose the masks that you in spirit know that your audience will most beneficially receive whatever you have to say or offer through this mask. Interesting. You know, it's kind of like why Christ spoke in parables. because you can't just say the truth. Sometimes the truth in its naked form can't be received. Sometimes it has to be cloaked in a parable so that the individual can unpack it. You know, it's the unpacking of the truth that is just as important as the truth itself. So when people just want to get to the truth, no, there's a process to it. There's a process of the truth. You can't just bust into the blinding light of the truth. You have to prepare yourself. That is what the unpacking is about, is you preparing yourself to receive it. Okay? You know, it's like what Caroline May states about very powerful divine power. Is this, Christ being born in a manger and in a humble beginning, and she teaches that this happens this way. And of course, this is also a parable. This happens this way because if the truth would show up in its true form, it would scare the hell out of us. We would run the other way, especially when we live in a world of lies. We live in politics and government and all kinds of deceptive systems alive at work on the planet, and they too serve a purpose, so it's not to say it's all bad, because they have their own purposes. So okay, and what's on the bottom of the deck? Oh, Aries, the perfect storm, the courage to step into life. This is supporting the entire reading, and this is also what's coming in for you. Number 44, it's also a master number. Holy smoke, Aries. Master number. So let's add these up. 8. 44 when broken down is an 8. So 1 plus 6 is 7, plus 8 is 15, plus 11 is 15, 25, 26. 2 plus 6 when broken down is an 8. Let's make sure the whole reading is an 8, but let's make sure 1 plus 6 is 7, plus 11 is 7 plus 11 is 18. 1 plus 8 is a 9. 9 plus 8 is 17. 1 plus 7 is 8. Yep, the whole reading when broken down is an 8. Multi-dimensional number. Multi-dimensions. So Aries, you are stepping into the capacity to hold 2 planes of consciousness. Consciously stand in 2 planes of consciousness at the same time. And we're all doing it anyway. We're doing it all the time. The question is, are we conscious of it? There we are. Okay, let's do some clarification. The perfect storm. Oh, let me just touch on that. Okay, look at this beautiful, incredible bird with a spiral in the middle with a bolt of lightning going into it. So what I see there is a tower moment. I see a tower moment with high voltage consciousness coming in. Spirals are indicative to me of unending cosmic evolution. Spirals are also indicative of conflict. When you put 2 opposites together, you get a spiral. We live in a dual universe. We live in a spiral galaxy. We also live in duality. We also live in unity. Those are 2 planes of consciousness. See how the spiral is contained within the whole? Well, the whole is unity. So the whole spiral works toward unity. It's all 2 planes of consciousness at work at the same time. Very interesting. So there is a storm coming for you, Aries, that is going to further you coming through the farther gate. This storm, I don't know if this has already happened. For some of you, this has already happened. For some of you, this is coming in on the horizon. This is approaching you. And it's a storm, a perfect storm that is tailored specifically for you. All battles are, all challenges are, they're tailored. That's how incredibly intelligent and intimate that our universe is. Okay, let's do some clarification. I'm just going to move my coffee to the other side of the table. Okay. Creator, can we please have some clarification for the farther gate? Why is the farther gate representing Aries energy? First card, first two cards came jumping out. Okay, the first card is the Ten of Wands. Beautiful. Beautiful, Aries. Taking up thy bed and walking. That's what the Ten of Wands means to me. Distilling all your passions into one pile, one wand, one cause, one perception. Taking responsibility for it. Taking up thy bed and walking. That brings you healing. So you going the bold step forward caused you to take up thy bed and walk, caused you to take full responsibility for yourself at the capacity that this challenge was asking, was requiring. And it brought you a lot of healing. Any more jumpers? Yep. Oof. The cards are speaking today. That brings out the Two of Wands. Oh, okay. I'm getting two different messages with this card. Is that this is the Two of Wands is bringing you into more intimacy with you. And it's also bringing you, how come this looks all crooked? There we go. It's bringing you into more intimacy with yourself, and I'm getting with your significant other. Something's happened. The challenge has brought you closer to a friend, closer to your spouse, to your partner. This could be a family member, a sibling, a parent even. But it's brought you closer to someone. Oh, there's another one. The Seven of Swords. Okay, before I touch on this card, I would like the next one more card, please, Creator. One more card, please. Because the Seven of Swords can have two different meanings, and I want to get the context before I say anything. Any more jumpers, Creator? Any more jumpers? No, I just heard you pick it, okay? Oh, the Lord works in mysterious ways, eh? Okay, fast action forward and fast growth coming in. Well, I don't feel that, okay, that's exactly what this is. I don't get this card as a deceptive card at all. I get that, and I get this is your energy, Aries, that whatever challenge you were faced with was requiring you to gather the swords, to have a diplomatic battle, not a bloody knockdown fight, but you were finding an alternative to a challenge, to a conflict that could have been, you could have chose a bloody knockdown fight, but you didn't. But you weren't afraid of showing your swords. I say this because of the gold background. Gold is often illuminated consciousness. Okay. So yeah, you were finding an alternative way of getting through a battle, a challenge, a conflict. And in the alternative way, with your passion, you made fast action and very fast, rapid growth. A very quick decision was made. Can we get one more card, please? One more card. I usually do 5 cards, but let's just pull one more, just because. One more card, please, Creator. Any more jumpers? One more card. What was this fast action about? Okay, am I taking all of these? Just jumped out. We got 3 more cards here. Okay. Okay, so you took responsibility. It brought you healing. It brought you closer to someone in your life. But I'm getting that whatever the battle this was not with this person. It was with somebody else that has not yet shown up on the board yet. And your fast action was in support of this person in your life. But this fast action was toward the other person on the other side of this conflict. The next card out was the Hermit in reverse, and I get that this is their energy, not your energy. There was a lot of rapid growth, expansion, more rapid growth, more expansion as you were, something had come to a close. Something with this conflict and with this person refusing to take responsibility to take up their own bed and walk. They're refusing to even see themselves. So this three of wands, this was set up. I feel like this conflict, whatever it was, this challenge was set up for your growth. Aries. And the last card is the 5 of Pentacles. Whoever this was, this person that's on the other side of this conflict, and the hermit that refuses, the person that refuses to go inward. I'm getting that the relationship with this person made you feel very, very lacking. But in an interesting way, this person feels the same way about you. Like they don't feel good enough to be in a part of your life. And I'm hearing that you have a lot of abundance, but this person wasn't interested in your abundance. This person was interested in keeping you small. And this is what you were not going to be doing anymore. And this required you making a bold step forward for a clean fight, a clean ending, a clean finish. Beautiful. And you understand why, because there's no more making yourself small to fit into anyone else's life anymore. That's enough. No more. And that's what I mean. You graduated a challenge from your birth chart, and it's bringing you into your magician energy, into the divine matrix that is supporting your steps. It's like alignment. You are in alignment with the universe, with the Creator, with God, with your higher soul, with the angelic realm. You are in alignment. Okay, can we have the next clarification for the next card? Why is the galactic mushroom representing Aries' current energies? Six, seven, eight, okay. Ooh, the Ten of Swords in reverse. Oh, yes. You are no longer pinned to the earth under your truth because you let your truth set you free. The truth will not release you until it sets you free. And that's what I see. And the truth, whatever work you have done, has released you. See how the sky is on top of the darkness? And you are on top of the swords. You have been released. In the releasing, I don't feel this is to be upside down. I pulled it upside down, but I don't feel that this is to be upright. Your strength gives you, yeah, that's what I'm, look at the 8. Look at the 8. 8 is indicative of eternity, but this is also the symbol over the magician. Beautiful. The 2 of Wands. The 2 and the 2. Beautiful, beautiful. So you looking ahead, you making a decision and leaving a comfort zone. And you're looking right at the 2 of Wands, holding the world in your hands. I see the 2 of Wands as the young Boaz and Yakin, the pillars that are surrounding the high priestess, on either side of the high priestess. Yes, you made a judgment. Your judgment upon this person, whoever this battle is with. You stand upon your judgment of them and of yourselves. You overcoming this challenge allowed you to release the dead energies of your life and resurrect the energies that have been dormant in you. Okay. Let me have the next card, please. I'm going to reshuffle just because. So very powerful, releasing. You know, sometimes that's exactly what battles need. It's why forest fires are so important, because they renew the entire system, the ecosystem of the forest. Okay, the last 4 cards, please. The Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. You know, because you going up against the 7 of Swords, you making a fast action and fast movement. I'm getting that this Page of Cups is about the other person. Very disappointed energy. Someone is disappointed that they couldn't manipulate you anymore. They couldn't make you small and insignificant and manipulate you anymore, Aries. And they can see it. And this is in their current energies. This is them understanding. And the fact that their cup is upside down. Whatever they had to offer you is being poured out. Is being poured out onto the earth. Very interesting. Ooh, King of Wands in reverse. So you are dealing with somebody that has negative fire energy. And negative fire energy can be very arrogant. It can be very overbearing, very arrogant. And sets unachievable expectations. Sets the bar so high that nobody can achieve it. And then wants to like shame you for it. And look at, because they're right across from the Hermit in reverse. Interesting. This person is very externally focused. This person does not know themselves, intimately know themselves. They might have had a few workshops or here and there about whatever, maybe leadership workshops or however, and because they had a few hours in like psychology, maybe they think that they're on top of the world because of it. I'm sorry, to be a master, you have to be working at this for years and years, and you have to know yourself. And this person doesn't know themselves, especially when they refuse to go into a hermit mode. They don't know themselves. In fact, I'm getting that they're scared of themselves. They're afraid of what they see. And this person will probably never come to tarot and never sit in silence, because of the resistance to silence that comes up in us when we do sit in silence. And that's why meditation is so important, that you know all the faces of your resistance. And you do. Look at your masks. You know yourself. You absolutely know yourself. Beautiful. This brings you into a 10 of Pentacles. Absolutely. You looking to leave home, looking to expanding outward, is going to bring you a 10 of Pentacles. You are standing on a 10 of Pentacles. You know, this is something physical, the culmination of your experiences. Brings you, I'm getting that you see the bigger picture, you see your purpose, you understand the ground you stand upon, you understand how your challenges have served you, you understand how your failures have also served you. Yes, absolutely. And the last card out, yes. You are now in the process of your own authenticity, your own authentic authority. You and the Creator, see the hand coming out of the sky. This is the Creator. This is also your higher soul, removing a form of authority that used to be over your life, that used to serve you while you were in Chronos, okay? Now that you are under your own authenticity, the old crown cannot survive under this. The old crown will starve because you won't be feeding it. So this crown, old authority, has either dissolved out of your life, or you and the Creator has simply plucked it out. Goodbye, you're done. We're done with you. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your time. Thank you for everything, but we're done. And the new authority that's coming in is growing. It's growing roots, and it's growing. It is flourishing. It's flourishing. And look at the flames of the tongues of fire. Spirit is definitely present with you in your life. Okay, Creator, can we have clarification for the last card? The card that Aries doesn't see coming, the many masks, the authentic self. Okay. Oh, and also Aries, 8. This whole reading being an 8, being very multi-dimensional energy, this could also be the 8th house, which is other people's values and resources. So interesting, 2 different dimensions, 2 different planes of consciousness. So you navigating your own consciousness as well as other people's resources and values. 2 different planes of consciousness, and 8, your consciousness and then someone else's consciousness. So the 8, 2 different planes of consciousness, you being holding and hanging in the balance and navigating in the balance between 2 different planes of consciousness. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Now let's shuffle a little more. So, Creator, can we clarify this, please? Why does the many masks and the authentic self representing Aries energy in the future? What Aries doesn't see coming. Ooh, you're releasing yourself out of an inner prison. You standing on the divine matrix and being in a very balanced place within yourself. As I said, you have also, the truth has set you free, Aries. You are no longer pinned under the weight of a truth, the truth or truths. These truths have set you free, and you are now released out of an inner hell. You will be released out of an inner hell. Commitment. You will be making a commitment. Yeah. Commitment. You being in touch, this woman is closing the lion's mouth. The lion is allowing her to. So you're like taming your own wild, Aries, and your wild is allowing you to. And in you taming your wild, you're choosing happiness. You are accepting the cups. You're accepting the hand you were dealt, your birth chart. You have accepted the challenges that you have overcome, and you are choosing happiness and acceptance. Powerful, very powerful. Very, very powerful. And I feel sorry who comes in your face who gets in your face because they're going to be dealing with the Queen of Swords. You are not taking any crap from anybody. The Queen of Swords is a widow. Oh, this is so perfectly you. This is so perfectly you. Your birth chart is like the hand we've been dealt. It's like the invisible husband that we all have, no matter what gender you are. It's your invisible spouse that's sort of the ball and chain that weighs you down. And that's your birth chart. When the Queen of Swords steps into her power, her husband has died, her king. The birth chart, your chronos, the authority of your life, the first authority of your life, you have transcended from. It no longer has authority over you. So her king passed away. She has to become the king now. She has to be the queen, but hold the power of the king in order to maintain the authority over her whole kingdom. She will cut a person's head off if they get in her face. You do not mess with the Queen of Swords. So this energy and the challenges that you have come through, Aries, I feel sorry for anybody that gets in your face, because they're going to be met with whatever mask you're going to be needing to face this. You have no problem. Whatever mask you will be needing to confront aggression, whatever you're needing to confront manipulation, trickery, deception, lies, manipulation, whatever. God help whoever gets in your face. That's all I'm gonna say. You don't mess with the Queen of Swords. You do not mess with the Queen of Swords. Okay. So with the Nine of Wands in reverse, I think that a lot of people are not going to be understanding you. And a lot of people around you that you have overcome, you've overcome somebody on the other side of this battlefield, on the Seven of Swords here. You've overcome this. You've absolutely cast a judgment that released the dead energies from your life and the dormant energies that have been sleeping until now. Now that you have become who you've become, people are looking at you and they're questioning you. They're wondering if you're being real, if you're being authentic. They're questioning your motivations. Let them question. Let them question. Your life is none of their business. Let them question, and don't let that have any power over you. The biggest form of aggression now is trying to break down someone else's credibility. Oh my gosh. Holy smoke, Aries. Okay. So let them question you. What was that card? Yes, the Eight of Wands that had rapid growth, that made somebody else feel very unhappy. Well, this makes you very happy. You are very happy in your authentic self. Very, very happy in your authentic self. Let me just put these cards back here. Yeah, very content, very happy, feeling very fulfilled, and your dreams, you will be feeling like your dreams will be coming true. You have a very happiness is coming, Aries. Not only that, but a very happy home, fulfilled home, feeling complete, feeling celebratory energy, having a sense of authentic community and feeling like you are home. You are home. And the beautiful sun. I love this card. This card is such a magical card. To me, this card speaks of you will be returning to your own innocence, Aries, like this little child upon the white stallion, which is your physical body. So whatever you have done, you have purified yourself. You're very noble. Horses are very noble. So you were very, very noble. Not only that, but the sun, very illuminated. You were very expanded and very illuminated. The sun's shine is endless. So your consciousness is very expanded. And the crimson flag here, to me, always represents the blood of the covenant. Oh, yes. And this came up in another reading too. The blood of the covenant is stronger than the water of the womb. So whatever's conflicts, I mean, this could be, as I said, your birth chart, the agreement and contract that you were born into. And the blood of the covenant is stronger than the contract that you were born into. That you were born through the water of the womb into the contract. Very powerful. And one last card, please, Creator. Yes, the Three of Swords in reverse. This is more healing from betrayal, but this is you moving on. This is you finding forgiveness in yourself and healing. This is you recovering, healing and recovering from betrayal, finding forgiveness within you and moving on. Look at this. So I don't think you're going to be going into battle in your future. I feel you're going to be softening your own energies, Aries. Beautiful. And the bottom of the deck on this card is the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, I love it. And I feel it's synonymous with this card. A golden opportunity. Sure, this card might have a negative connotation of the storm, but it could be the golden opportunity that is required, that you are requiring. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, Creator, can we have a Native American Oracle card to close this reading off? This is a card of instruction and a card of direction. Now that we have pulled the secrets from the cards, what do you want Aries to do with this knowledge, Creator? What do you want Aries to do with this knowledge? Now that we have pulled the secrets from the cards and you have shown Aries the past, the present, and the future, what is Aries to do with this knowledge? There it is. Oh, the snow goose. The snow goose. Oh my gosh, I love this card. The snow goose is beautiful. It's indicative of the north. Oh, Aries. Oh my gosh, the snow goose. The snow goose is, this card means love. Okay, let's do it just like that. Try to get that ring out of the picture. Okay, there we go. This snow goose, love. On a mundane level, this snow goose represents loyalty, fidelity, devotion, combined with passionate desire that moves the heart. Deep instincts are nurtured and supported, allowing for intense connections between loved ones. Oh, what did I say here? What did I say? These feelings of connection and safety resonate with the inner spirit and encourage confidence in one's deepest core. The qualities of this snow goose create the perfect environment for transformation. Just as snow goose pushes us to connect with our human loves, it also nudges us toward a deeper, closer connection with spirit. Shells are symbols of fertility and transformation. the message of this card: make choices based on love and that support loving relationships, both earthly and spiritual. The key words of this card are love, union, connection, devotion, friendship, sexuality, family, and tradition. The time this card speaks of is January, the month of renewal. And here we are in January. So you are standing in your renewal right now, Aries, as we speak. You are being renewed. The Creator is renewing your life. Oh my gosh, I'm getting like a longer now. A longer now. This is incredible, because you are moving into powerful energies of integration, happiness, wholeness, fulfillment, completion. Oh my gosh, Aries, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. And this perfect storm is encapsulated in all of this. Okay, so this perfect storm will serve you in all, and in the fulfillment of all of it. Alrighty, Aries, I'm going to leave this here. Thank you so much for tuning into this reading. I'm not going to do an extended today. I'm gonna be doing more extendeds in the near future, but not right now. Alrighty, my dears, thank you so much for tuning into this reading. If you like my style of reading, please like and subscribe. When you like the channel, it helps other people find me, and when you subscribe, you get access to all my content. All my content is 100% free, except for some of the extended readings on some of the videos. And Aries, I will never approach you when asking to take your money for a reading. I don't offer personal readings at all. So if anybody approaches you saying that they are me, they are a liar, they are a scammer, it isn't me. You know, you have to invite my energy in. I don't bring my energy to you. You have to click on my video and invite my energy in. So if anybody brings their energy to you, be cautious, okay? And use your discernment, and don't get scammed by anybody, okay? Alrighty, my dears, I love you all so very, very much, and I will see you on the next reading. Alrighty, bye.